close to where everything happens. You know, you're close to Santa Barbara, you're close to Santa Monica, Hollywood. It's a good city to be a student in.
One of the best places in Southern California to live and to work. Close to Los Angeles, but far enough away that you really have a tremendous sense of a community.
The environment of CLU, just the scenic environment already, it's very, very suitable for learning.
You feel like it's a quiet place to study. You will have a lot of focus.
It is very much a place that really can encourage you to study and be successful.
My name is Jin Chen. I come from China, Chongqing. I choose finance emphasize in MBA program in CLU.
My real name is Yanagon, but my nickname is Thon, and I'm from Thailand, Bangkok.
My name is Karen King. I am getting an MBA in International Business.
Raja Bamrongpong. Actually was born and raised in Thailand. Came here when I was 9 years old.
I'm Pat. I'm from Thailand.
The reason why I decided continue my master's degree in CLU because I want to have my own business in the future, and CLU can help me get a lot of information and business skills and experience.
I'm married to my wife, Sabina. We've been married close to about 20 years now. She felt that it was important for me and for my career that I further my education.
The reason I'm decided to come to CLU because I want to get academic experience and that I could apply in my future job or my life in the future.
The program offered with the 1 year programs, so I can finish the master program within 1 year. And you know, CLU is a nice place.
People are friendly here, and they actually care about the community, they care about each other. Everyone speaks to you in the morning compared to I grew up in a big city and you don't even know your neighbors. Well, I visited many schools, Pepperdine, UCLA, that CLU being a small campus, they seem to really care more about the students.
You meet people from all over the world, all over Europe. We know people from Germany, Austria, Italy, Spain.
Africa, Thailand.
Norway, got a friend from Turkey.
Most of the time there's only 15 to 20 kids in a class, so you really get to interact with your fellow students.
I would say that international students in here are not just only Asian students, but they also come from, you know, all around the world.
Yeah, you kind of have a network like around the globe, so
you get to know those cultures too.
When the professor asks you a question, they will ask you by name. So it makes our relationship between student and teacher kind of like friends. So I'm not feel like pressure. I'm kind of feel relaxed.
It's almost like collegial, where I can actually approach the professor. I can talk to them if I have an idea or if I have issues and what have you. You know, they're just a colleague at that point in time.
I find that the professors are very helpful. They're willing to take time out. I've had professors even give me their cell phone to call them and say, if you have a problem, you run into trouble, you don't need to wait till you get to class to understand the answers to the problems. He just tells us to call him Gerhard. I think the best part about him is that he is from Austria, so he gives you that international perspective of how it is to live in different cultures and come and move his own family to the U.S. So I think he really is perfect for saying how it would be to major in international business and to put that to use around the world.
I'm Assistant Professor of Marketing and Management here at CLU, and I've been here for 5 years. Actually, most of my work experience is on the corporate side in marketing communications. So I worked for small and large global organizations doing strategic marketing, alliance and partner marketing programs. I think that technology has brought us into a global marketplace, and the students really look for their professors to be able to apply the theory into practice. And bringing my experience from the workplace into that, along with perspectives from the students that come from countries all across the world, really add to that experience in the classroom and that learning environment.
Professor at the School of Business here at California Lutheran University. I teach in the Department of Management and Marketing in the area of business law and business ethics. The classes are small, the relationships are personal, the scholarship is first rate, and you're learning from practitioners. You're learning from men and women who have been in the fields in which they're teaching, so they bring not only kind of academic knowledge, but they also bring a knowledge of the practical aspects of management and leadership.
And the world is always changing. The technologies that are driving business today are changing, and managing those technologies takes specialized skills. So there's always new information coming into the program that reflects the reality of changes out in the business world. And the curriculum itself can look like a traditional set of courses, but the content and the people in the room with you are really what brings it to life.
My name is Jørgen Obo. I'm from Norway and I'm a CLU alum. I'm the Director of Marketing at Zoombox, and Zoombox is a paperless postal system. What we've done is actually created a digital mailbox for every street address in the country, so that mail, postal mail, can now actually be delivered digitally. We're actually trying to significantly reduce the amount of paper that is wasted every year. We are actually trying to make a real positive impact on the world. Getting the fundamentals of business, management, and all the things that go into operating within this kind of environment. The network that I built up at CLU sort of guided me to this position.
My name is Victor Fax. I'm from Nigeria, and I actually attended CLU back in 2003. I graduated in 2005 with a double MBA on Management and Organizational Behavior and International Business. Basically, my job really, I am in charge of numbers of branches, specifically about 18 branches in our network. And what I do for the company basically is I lead a team of business managers, and their job is to look into ways to improve the profitability of each business center.
I went through the program looking for a marketing position, and I have a role here at Zoombox that I think is really meaningful. And I'm not sure that I would have been able to get here if it was not for the MBA program at CLU.
One of the great things that I think the MBA program does, specifically from CLU, it really challenges you. I think what it does for me was just giving me that confidence to be able to think broadly, to be able to be bold. And most importantly, most of the tools, like you can see what I do as a business manager, is really diving in down to the root cause to see where we're losing money, how can we make money. One of the things I like that I think helped me today is just tying it into the real world and having professors that understand what the real world is. So I think that was a really great impact for me to be able to draw my experiences, both from students and the faculties, to be able to help me to do a better job.
To be within an international environment is very valuable, because I'm thinking of working internationally later on, and to have this experience here, to meet a lot of people from different cultures, is really important.
I actually want to explore Europe and even some Latin American countries, and right now I figure it's time for me to make sure I learn a couple extra languages in addition to this. And
I was convinced that international marketing is where I needed to be. And 60 days or 2 months ago, I was offered the position as a marketing manager for an international company.
We're interested in students who understand that doing an intensive and challenging program is really making an investment in themselves. And we want the students who take that investment opportunity seriously. So not the student who just wants to get a degree and have something to hang on the wall or a credential, but a student who's willing to put in the work to gain the knowledge and to gain the application skills. And that's the kind of student that will do the best in our program.
I really never thought about CLU. That's the amazing. I call it like the lost pearl in the ocean or something, because I never knew about CLU. So I paid a visit to the campus. I think that's all I needed to do.
I used my experience and the people that I met and really everything in the program to expand my network and find the right people to get connected to get these kinds of opportunities.
I know how to make professional presentation, and I know how to communicate and work with other team members. That is really, really helpful, especially in my real life.
Best choices I've made in my life. I have been here now I took my bachelor's degree here and my master's degree. I haven't regretted one day of it.